What's up, everybody? We're back to talk about another spaghetti western classic, and arguably the best spaghetti western film of all time. Now, this film, we get to see Clint Eastwood reprise his role as the man with no name, or as he's referred to in this film, Blondie. Lee Van Cleef returns as Angel Eyes, a bounty hunter, and we get to see Eli Wallach as Tuco, who is a Mexican bandit partnered up with Clint Eastwood at the beginning of the film. So the film starts off with Lee Van Cleef's character interrogating a soldier named Stevens, who he was hired to kill. Stevens tries to bargain with him and offers him $1,000 to kill the man that hired Lee Van Cleef's character to kill him. He accepts the offer, but before he accepts the offer, he advises him that there is a Confederate soldier that ended up stealing $200,000 of gold and he escaped. So Lee Van Cleef kills him and returns back to Baker, the man that hired him to kill Stevens, and he kills him and is off to find this gold. Now, we get introduced to Tuco and Clint Eastwood's character. They are taking advantage of Tuco's bounty and going from town to town and allowing Tuco to get caught. Clint Eastwood collects the money, and then just as they're about to hang Tuco, he shoots the rope and frees him. After a couple of these scams, Tuco starts complaining, and Clint Eastwood decides to abandon him, and Tuco becomes vengeful, and he wants to take his revenge against Clint Eastwood's character. So he eventually catches him and makes him walk through the desert, where they encounter Bill Carson, who is the fugitive that ended up stealing $200,000 in Confederate gold. Now, as Tuco goes to get him water, because he tells Tuco about the $200,000 of buried gold, Clint Eastwood's character ends up claiming that he heard where he buried the gold right before Bill Carson died. So now Tuco can't kill Clint Eastwood's character, and he's got to use him to find the gold. Now, without spoiling the rest of the film, this film is a masterpiece, if you were to ask me. Now, it is known for the use of long shots and close-up cinematography, such as the showdown that they have at the end of the film, where they show each of the characters' eyes really close, and you can tell that they're both, or sorry, all three of them are very tense. They don't know who's going to draw the gun first, and it's basically a free-for-all. So that's one of the most memorable scenes in the film. I like the entire setup. I like the locations they filmed, the props that they used. Everything about this film was on point. Now, it is regarded by many as one of the greatest films of all time, not just the best Western, but one of the greatest films of all time. And it was directed by Sergio Leone, and he went on to direct a couple other films, another classic Western called Once Upon a Time in the West. Now, this film, if I had to rate it, I gave it a 10 out of 10, and I think it was the best Western that I have seen of all time. So if you've seen the movie and you'd like to give us your thoughts, comment below. If you haven't seen the film, go out there and watch it. And if you guys have seen all three of them, tell me which one you like the best. If you want to hear more reviews, then subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep them coming. If you have any films that you'd like for me to review or see, let me know and comment below. I'm going to leave it off at that and say thank you again for watching, and goodbye until next time.